Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Claire, this is Polly Put the Petal On, and today I'm coming to you with a craft haul, flower haul, ribbon haul, everything but the kitchen sink haul really. I'm going to shorten it and cut it down because I'm going to be honest guys, this is the third time I've tried to do this and it, you know, for one thing and another it didn't make it. So without further ado, these things have come from all over the place. They've come from, I'm not going to remember where each piece has come from, so please forgive me, but Amazon, eBay, AliExpress, Etsy, and various other places where I've seen things that I liked. And you know, it's been over a period of months. I've got a huge basket of flowers down there. I'm not going to show you all of them because I've brought to the table a few nice pieces that I want to show you. I've got some knickknacks, some decorating things, and also, you know, embellishments and stuff like that. And oh, and the marketplace on Facebook as well. That's where I've been. And so, yeah, I'm just going to show you my you know, some of my best bits really. And but rest assured, I wouldn't have bought them otherwise. They are all lovely, but we just haven't got time. Please excuse my hair. You know, I'm at the end of my tether with it now. You know, it's lockdown hair. It's overgrown in roots. It's overgrown in length. There's not a great deal I can do about it until I get to the hairdressers. So forgive me, forgive my appearance. I can't colour my hair myself, can you guys? Them box colours just don't suit my hair. My hair's quite a frizzy, it's naturally frizzy, and it won't behave itself. So when I put those box colours on, dries it out really badly. So I just can't get away with it. So I do have to have it, you know, touched up at the roots by the hairdresser, who's lovely. She's my friend. So without further ado, let's get on with this and stop talking about hairdos. Okay, I hope you're all really well. Had a lovely weekend. You know, I should have said that on Monday when I was trying to film on Monday, but you know, with one thing and another, it just didn't occur. We're heading towards the weekend again, aren't we? Do you know, don't you think that the time's just flying by? Past 2-3 weeks, I'm on the third week now of thinking it. You know, no sooner is Sunday night over and you get to Monday, you're having your tea and you think it's Tuesday tomorrow. Tuesday, you think it's Wednesday tomorrow. It's just ridiculous. No, you know, you would think that during lockdown, time would be dragging its heels, but it's not. Now, it's all very well for we can't wait to get out of lockdown and stuff, but you know, please, let's hold on to the time because it just makes us older, doesn't it? And I don't want to wish my life away. So yeah, I just find it get time is just flying that I've noticed in the past, you know, 3 weeks. So anyway, let's get on with this. Now, first of all, I'm going to be showing you some of my favourite ribbons that I've purchased, and also a pick because there's a lady on Etsy. She's called Nikki, and she has a shop, obviously. She's called USA to UK Wreaths. This isn't a paid promotion. I just messaged her and asked her would she like me to, you know, mention her because I really rate her stuff. You know, I pay full price for it. Everything that the price that you would see, I pay. She's just lovely. Her service is lovely. Her ribbons are stunning. And she does sell embellishments too. What she does is, it says in her shop title, she imports from the USA to the UK. So if you don't do anything else today, have a look at her shop because it's magnificent. So these ribbons that I'm about to show you have come from her shop. Heavily wired, fantastic these. Because they're from America, and we all know that America have the most wonderful craft materials, don't they? They really do. They're very lucky. But slowly but surely, you know, they are filtering through. If you know where to look, they are filtering through. And I know I've told you before that I don't work in anything but wired ribbon, because to me, if I'm going to create a bow, I want that bow to keep its shape. Otherwise, you know, what's the point? What's the point of creating one? Because it's just going to be floppy if you use a lame ribbon. So I've got these beautiful ribbons here. I've got this lovely yellow butterfly. I've got this beautiful multi-plaid, and I've got this. Now this is so understated, but I absolutely love it, guys. Absolutely love that. Now you can see how rigid that is and how wired it is. Now she does sell by the metre or yard, sorry, because there's a difference between a metre and a yard, and I can't remember what. I do know it, but you know, I can't remember whether the metre's longer than the yard or the yard is longer than the metre. However, she does sell by the metre or the yard, and I think from 160, don't quote me on that. But she also sells rolls. So I've got, I think these are 10 metres or 9 yards, or the other way around. Beautiful ribbons, not very expensive from where they've come from, really. You know, she's imported them. She's had to pay that import duty and all that sort of stuff, the tax and all that sort of stuff. So quite reasonable. And I think, I don't want to tell you a lie, guys, because I know that she has different prices. So, and I certainly don't want to mislead you, but I think about $8.50, but it's worth it. They are worth it. Because I put 2 items in a basket from America that cost £16, and to get it over here, it was going to cost me £59. So, you know, it's worth it, trust me. So if you don't do anything else today, go and have a look at USA to UK wreaths, and I will try and link that in the description below. She's fantastic. I will just show you these pics that I got from her. These are from America as well. Beautiful. Beautiful Easter pics, as you can see. Nice full size. You've got your twirly whirlies, you've got your mini eggs, you've got your little baubles, and you've got your larger eggs. Beautiful pastel Easter colours, and I just love them. Now I've got 2 of those. Can't remember what I paid, because I've had these for a small time. I can't even remember when I bought them. You know, don't forget I've been in a bit of a bubble, so forgive me on that. Just let me get I've got a nice cup of tea, nice cup of decaf tea. Right, that's better. Just sticking with ribbons. These are my favourites, bear in mind. You know, I've got a couple of boxes with ribbons in, but I'm only showing you what I really, really like. So I got these, and these are offline, but I'm not entirely sure where. But again, this is American ribbon, and you've got the dragonfly, the bumblebee, and the snail, and I think that is super cute, and it's on like a dupe coloured background. Beautiful. But these ribbons really are fantastic for keeping shape. They really are. I can't sing the praises enough. And I've got this beautiful, I've got this beautiful bunny rabbit. Pastel colours. Absolutely stunning. No, I don't know where I've got it from, but and I've got this bumblebee. I'm just trying to think, guys. I do apologise. Bumblebee stripe. Oh, it doesn't have to be a bumblebee, but I've got a project that I'm going to be using this on. There's something inside me here that wants to create this particular thing, and it's got to come out. It's been with me since last year, and I need to get it out. So this year is my mission. That might be towards summer. It's my mission to do the things that I would like to do. If losing my sister has taught me anything, you know, it's just to do what you need to be doing, or what you want to do, basically. And so that's what I'm doing. Pleasing myself. So yeah. So now these are AliExpress, and I know that because it's tulle. and they're so cheap in tulle. So I've got a yellow, a lilac with, it's got a bit of glitter on that. I've got pink, and I've got, look at that, I love that one. Beautiful, that one, isn't it? So that was AliExpress. Very, very inexpensive for, I think, let me see there, 10 meters. So you've got, it's 15 centimeters by 10 meters. And that's from AliExpress. As I was telling you about the bumblebees, I've got some, now these are eBay, I think. I've got some bumblebees. I think there's a couple of ladybirds in there as well, you know, guys. Yeah, so, and this will be for a project that I want to be doing. 10 minutes in already, guys. Oh, here's another ribbon. Now, again, I'm not sure whether I bought this from Nikki or whether I bought this from another Etsy page. I know it's come from Etsy, and that is beautiful. And again, this is, I've got this little thing inside me for a project that I want to do. And this will go very, very nicely with the other things that I have got together for this. But I'm keeping stum because it's not that season yet. We'll move on to it. I've just got lots of things that I want to do. You know, I've got things I need to do, which is what I'm going to try and get done. Because remember, I've not been at this craft table crafting since I did the flowers for my sister's funeral. So there is things that are overdue. My own front door is naked. You know, I have got nothing on my front door, which isn't like me at all, because I have a season. I have a wreath for every season. But I haven't got anything on there, which I really, you know, when I look at my door, I just think, bless, it's naked. These are AliExpress. Little silk, or satin, sorry, satin lights, love heart lights. So you can have, they're very pretty, aren't they? You can have steady or you can have flashing. But I love them because I like to light up my life, not just at Christmas. I've got some little chickens, and I love these little chickens, guys. Just, there's one standing and there's one sitting, and they're just a little bit more substantial than those little ones you get, aren't they? They get lost in anything, them. So I picked up these. Cute. I think they were just a couple of quid, you know. Now look at this. I love this. Beautiful. Now I ordered a second one, but for some reason it got cancelled. But look at her. Isn't she lovely? Or he. Beautiful. Absolutely top of the pops. I just love it. Cute. For a nice little decoration, because I'm going to put a few extra Easter bits out this year. It's not masses, because I don't decorate masses for Easter. However, as I explained in, I think, my last video, it's the next big holiday and the next big meal for me and my family since Christmas, and Christmas went out the window, as you all know. So I just want to put some extra bits and pieces, and I think she or he is a beautiful addition. I love it. Super cute. As is this little gonk. Now he's holding an egg, or she is holding an egg, and you know, you can't really see, so I'm gonna have to do something with that beard. But super cute again. Lovely colours. Love those Easter colours. Holding an Easter egg. Super cute. And I've got some bunnies. These bunnies, little faux moss bunnies they are. So I've got this one. I have got some of these. They're either in my Petal shed or they're in the loft. And I've not been going into the Petal shed. I did briefly pop down there the other day to discover that I've got some mould growing. Mould on my coffee table that I normally have in my living room, but I didn't have it out this year because it's a natural wood, it's not varnished or anything, so mould has grown on it. Just green surface mould and on a picnic basket. So the flowers aren't touched and neither is the deco mesh, which is a relief. So that's okay. It's just obviously on natural, where it could naturally grow. But it is only surface moss and I will be able to get it off. So so I've got this little bunny and I've got this little bunny. But like I say, I've got some more of these somewhere. I think they're down there in an Easter box. Sticking with the bunnies, I've got this beautiful straw bunny. I love her. Or him. So yeah, I think I've got another one coming as well, actually. I do recall I did order. I've got some other Easter bunnies. These are just stuffed. Really simple and yet really effective and lovely. I love them. Absolutely love those. I've got money for birthdays and I got money for Christmas, and I had some Christmas savings left. And so what I like to do is then embrace the new season. And you know, this is my hobby, it's my therapy. And so, yeah, you know, I couldn't exactly give family members and friends a list of what to get me because, you know, I have to look for myself. So they're more than happy to, well, I don't know whether they are more than happy, but anyway, I get birthday money and Christmas money, and so I've been collecting these for over a period of about 4 months. So I've also got some natural grapevine wreath rings. You know, in America they have really thick, really nice. You get your 18-inch. You get whoppers. You know, I can only find 30s and that thin. It's quite thin, and to me, you know, I much prefer to use on a different work on a different wreath ring. However, I really like the natural look, and so I thought, well, you know, these are AliExpress. They're only 97 pence, so I picked up 2, and they're 12 inches, 30 centimeters. I've got some butterflies. I did tell you in the last haul that I had got some packs of butterflies. I've got these, which is just a multi-pack. So these will stretch out most seasons, won't they? And I've got some, these are like organza ones. But these will be pretty, you know, placed in amongst my flowers and stuff. I've got some pennants. This is all for decorating. I've got some pennants, some pastel coloured pennants. I think that's what they're called, aren't they, guys? I've got a little bunny garland, pink and lilac. I've got some pom-poms. Now, there is a pack of those missing because I have got more than that. I've got a pink pack of pom-poms, pom-pom garland. And I have got these little gingham. Now these were only pence, and I'm assuming that it says made in China, so AliExpress. Little gingham drawstring bags. Not entirely sure where I'm going with them, but I'm going to be doing something. So yeah, I got those, and I've got some beautiful pastel coloured feathers. I love those. And a couple of lovely signs, but I am getting some wonderful signs that I've ordered. From Melts Away on Facebook and Instagram. Couldn't think then, guys, sorry. And I will haul those when I get them because she's shown me some pictures and they're absolutely gorgeous. And she'll be adding more to her pages as well. So she's definitely worth a look. Melts Away. And I think it's melts_away. So I've got this lovely welcome spring sign, Easter bunnies and Easter eggs and flowers, which is right up my street. And I've got this lovely sign, and I think it's just lovely. Every good and perfect gift comes from above. Beautiful. I love that. little pansies in the bottom. Right, so guys, I think we're going to move on to, it seems that this might even be just a quick haul, guys, because we're 20 minutes in, and honestly, I'm on the last lot because it's all I want to show you, really. Because like I say, I've got a great big, well, it's not a great big, you know, a wicker laundry basket down there that's full of flowers, full to the brim. But I'm not going to get them all out, you know, and I've got a pile of flowers here, and I've got this bag of flowers here, as you can see. These were off the marketplace. You won't believe what I paid for those. But I've got a few more bits and pieces here. So I've got a big Ziploc bag full of eggs. I've got gold, which are larger. I've got pastel. I've got floral. I've got bright. I've got, that's the floral. I've got gingham somewhere. I've got gingham. You know, I've got hanging ones. So I've got quite a fair amount of eggs for decorating and stuff. And if that wasn't enough, I've got some more. I've got another bag of eggs there. And I have started to spray these. However, it does go. I mean, it's not, hang on, that's not a very good example. Sorry about the rattling. I'll with you in a minute. Right, can you see how it's bubbled on there? Because the styrofoam reacts to the chemicals in the spray. So after I did that boo-boo, I then researched it, because normally I do, but it's acrylic paint that you need, or at least prime it before you spray it. Now I haven't tried that, and I will, because it's so much faster to spray, isn't it, than paint. So yeah, so I've got those. Now we're going to move on to the flowers. Now this says £3, so, but I haven't been out, so this must have been, it could have, I'm not entirely sure where it's come from. But look at this, £3. Now, if you look up at these twigs, they do look plasticky, but I reckon in an arrangement, you know. And for the fact is, yeah, I think they actually look all right. Now I've got these in white, I've got them in the pink, and I have got them in yellow. And I think they are absolutely lovely. £3 it says. I've got this beautiful mimosa. This is AliExpress, acacia mimosa. I've had the pleasure of working with fresh mimosa, and I absolutely love it. This isn't a bad replica. It's not fantastic, but it's not bad, you know. And what I always do, I've only got one, because what I do, if I find something that I think, oh, that looks really nice, then I'm not going to buy a big bunch, because with AliExpress you need to be careful. So I order one first, find out what it's like, and then, you know, order some more. But I think I would order more of that. I think that's lovely. I love acacia, or mimosa, whichever you want to call it. I really do. I think it's beautiful. There's another one I like as well, Bells of Ireland. I love that. Then I've got this. Now I'm going to call this Trachelium. And I love these. I've had these before. Member of the Dianthus family. I'm sure they're called Trachelium. I hope I'm right. You know, you wouldn't believe that I've been to college, would you? I've got these beautiful peonies. Wonderful colour. So vibrant. Absolutely love. I don't know why these are at the table, but they are. So I've got these lovely white. You see, let's have a look. You see, when you buy an artificial, you can look at a ranunculus, you can look at a cabbage rose, and you can look at a peony, and they all seem to be very similar. So yeah, let's call that, no, you see that's more curved, can you see that one there? It's more curved in, and this one isn't. So I'm going to call this a ranunculus, and this one a peony. And this one, shall we call this a cabbage rose? And then we've been through them all. And I call it a cabbage rose because of the bud, you know, the way the bud is. It's not a rounded bud, it is a rose bud, isn't it? As opposed to that, which is a rounded bud. Do you know what I mean? And look at the colour on these. Do you know what that reminds me of? Do you remember bird's custard? Bird's custard powder that you made up yourself to make your custard. You made it into a slurry, didn't you? You know, you made a slurry first before you added your milk. In fact, this is how, if I remember correctly. But that, when you first make your slurry, that reminds me of the colour of the slurry. Beautiful, I love that colour. I've got these beautiful pincushion croissants. Absolutely love those. They're so good. They really are. They really are good. Oh, there's another one of those picks. That don't forget to check that lady out. Now, I've got some lambs here. I love lambs here. Now, I've got these beautiful. Look at these. Who's to say that these are not real? Really? Apart from me that's holding them. Look at those. Quality they are, aren't they? Even down to, you see, whoops. You see the spathe there? That's its spathe. That really is where the bud, where it's protected the bud, where the bud has come from. So even down to that. Now, I did get those. Do you remember I hauled them from Home Bargains last week, which I thought were good. But these are quite exquisitely good. Like I say, I mean, look at that, you know. It just makes it look more authentic, doesn't it? So I got the white and I got the yellow. I love those. These, I've had in my stash for a while, but I wanted to show you because they're spring-like, aren't they? You know, I've forgotten. It's almost like pussy willow, but obviously it's not pussy willow because I know what pussy willow looks like, and it's definitely not that. But this is a fairy ball, if you know what I mean. And then you've got, you know, all your little meadow type flowers. Beautiful. So I'll be using those, but I got those from a charity shop, believe it or not, already in a vase. And I said to the lady, is that it? I said, is that right? Are they with the vase as well? She said, oh yeah. So £4 I paid for it. So that was good. Now I've got these, and these are, and it says £3 on this. So normally if I get a British Florist Associated flower, it's from Home Sense, but I haven't been to Home Sense and they don't use a price tag like that, so I'm not sure. But look at those hops, beautiful. I've got 3 of these hops, absolutely beautiful. Love them. Here's another one that I love. Look at this. Now this is Real Touch, which actually is latex. So this is catkins, what you would find on a weeping willow tree, maybe. Is it weeping willow? It's not oak, is it? But it's catkins. So I absolutely love that. Because I like all my natural stuff, you know, natural looking stuff. I've got these beautiful, it's a bunch, Lily of the Valley. Now what I was after was I wanted some snowdrops for my mum. Because she loves snowdrops. I like them too. but I couldn't find any. I have since found them, but I haven't got them here at the table. So I got this Lily of the Valley, and you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then you've got 3 shoots of each of flowers there on each one. So that's not bad at all, is it? And I think they could be eBay. Then this is an AliExpress. This is a boo-boo buy. Look at that compared to this. Wait a minute, getting in a tangle. Compared to that one, which I thought that was like that. Now that's AliExpress too, but it is definitely a boo-boo buy, but it doesn't matter because I can still use it. Got some beautiful latex tulips. Beautiful, love those. Just a small head, but I have got bigger head in my spring collection down the bottom in the petal shed. These I've got them in yellow and I've got them in purple down there, but I love them. Gorgeous. The only thing they don't do is squeak, and I love a squeaky tulip, but they look perfectly lovely, you know, for a replica, for artificial. I've got some. Now I want to call these daisies, but to me, you know, they also look like weeds, don't they? You know, those wild weeds, like dandelion, the straggly dandelion. I love them. They're going to get used. Of course they are. I bought them. But, you know, that's what they remind me of. Then I've got this. Now, I can't make my mind up what this is because I've got these here. Can you see? That one and that one. And this is wax flower, imitation wax flower, and it's a very good imitation. I don't want to take it out because I don't want to lose anything. I did take one out and I've got a little shoot there that's down there, so I don't want to lose them. So, but they're beautiful. Love those. But I don't think this looks like that at all. In fact, I know it doesn't. So I can't make my mind. It's definitely not gypsophilia, but it has got that little tight bud that's remnant to that wax flower. So I'm not entirely sure. But anyway, I've got this. I've got it. It could be, no, it's not September flower. September flower's different. I've got some of that down there. So look at this. Now this, guys, I'm going to show you close up. Can you see? Beautiful. This is called an azalea branch. There's 2. They're just elasticated there. And you can, everything on here is, you know, wired. So you can bend and shape it to whatever shape you want. You know, these would be ideal if you were doing Ikebana, which is Japanese floral art. I absolutely love it. Dead simple. Well, it's not dead simple. Apparently you have to pray for about, no, I'm not going to say anything because I'm only going off hearsay anyway. You know, when I went to college, my tutor said to me that she'd been to an Ikebana thingy, and she said but she could have been saying it tongue in cheek. 3 days of it is praying, and then you put 3 twigs in. So she might have been saying it tongue in cheek, but yeah, absolutely lovely. So that'd be ideal for people doing Ikebanas. I think I might try and do an Ikebana one time because I just love the simplicity of it. Yeah, so I've got those and I absolutely love them. I'm going to show you this little velvet pumpkin, literally, because it's there saying, show me, show me. Velvet pumpkin. Isn't that cute? Love it. I know it's not the season, but... And I'm just going to show you this, guys. This is a... I'm not going to use this colour. I'm going to spray it. I'm going to do a flower arrangement in this at some point. I've had this for years. I'm going to say to you about 7 years that I got from a charity shop. When it came, it had a little arrangement of flowers there that I took out. You can see the thingy. And then I've used it around the house as various different things, you know. However, I then stashed it off down my petal shed, and I thought, you know, oh, I think that I was going to put that back into charity. But I have a subscription to a florist's magazine, and on the cover, I think it was, there was a beautiful arrangement, moon something, in something similar to this, except that theirs was more natural in colour. And of course I'm going to paint this anyway to make it look not as vibrant as this red. And I'm going to make a beautiful arrangement in there, because that's something else that's inside me that needs to come out. You know, I have got a fair few projects that I really would like to do, and some will be firsts and some will, you know, that I've done before. So I hope you'll stick around for that. Now, last but not least, guys, I'll just have another sip of my tea. Because, do you know, recently, that's all I seem to be doing is drinking cold stuff. I don't know why. I either forget about it or, well, clearly forget about it, because I sit there and by the time I've seen it, I think, oh, I've got a drink there. I don't know how much time has passed. I know I'm in for a shock when I put it to my lips and it's stone cold. So I'll just have another sip if you don't mind. Thank you. So this bag came from the marketplace. It was a lovely lady that was advertising one town over, and she was advertising. I'm going to get it all out. There's a little blue garland there, because I'm going to put these back in. I've got five of these, like aqua blue, what appear to be, I'm not too sure, flowers, and a blue rose. So I'll just stick those back in there. Now, calculate this, guys, because when I tell you the price, honestly, I was absolutely over the moon when I asked her, could I come and pick them up, and she said, yeah, of course you can. So I've got these beautiful picks, floral picks, beautiful. 3 of those. These are the type of thing, you know, that I've shown you in the past when I showed you the Christmas tree hack. You can put those end on end, you know, your job's done, really. You know, if you are flower challenged or anything like that, and, you know, put a beautiful bow if you're not bow challenged and beautiful. So there's 3 of these, guys, and I think they're lovely, and I'm not really mad on blue, but I think they're beautiful. I think it's against that white, you know, the pops of white as well. And then I have got 3 of these, and it's already says on there $1.99 for each spray of those. So I've got 3 of those. I got 1 of those little bunch of forget-me-nots, and I got 2. It's just that one's a loose piece. 2 of those little bunches of forget-me-nots. I love forget-me-nots, guys. I've got a tattoo of forget-me-nots on my feet. That's for my late dad. But that's a different story. That's another story, and it, you know, wherever I walk, he walks with me. I'm going to get a little tattoo for Donna, which will be nasturtiums on my feet, and so she'll walk with me too. So yeah, so I love forget-me-nots. So I got these beautiful, they're like meadow flowers, aren't they? Beautiful, love them. The odd hair hanging off there, look. I just love these. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 of those. So 3 greenery, 3 blue and white, 2 forget-me-not, well, 3 forget-me-nots, a garland, 5 of those pale blue flowers, a rose, and 5 bunches of these flowers. And I couldn't believe it, couldn't believe the price. £5. Couldn't believe it, guys. The generosity of some people. Now, she probably sat there and thought, I just want to get this out of the house. But, you know, to me, that's a gift. You know, £5 for all those flowers, you know. So, yeah, I was very happy. So thank you to that lovely lady. So that's it for this one, guys. I'm 40 minutes in and I think I've kept you long enough. Thank you very much for tuning in. I hope you've enjoyed the haul. You know, not everybody's into a haul, so if you know, well, you won't be here if you're not into it, so there's no point saying it doesn't matter. God. So guys, thanks very much for tuning in, and I will see you in the next one. And the next one is going to be, I'm going to be making a Mother's Day gift for my mum in this. I've got this beautiful little textured tin tub, and I'm going to be making my mum a flower arrangement in it because it's Mother's Day, and I've got to crack on now with the things that I need to be doing, the things that I've got a backlog of. You know, I've got the wreath from a friend, the one that works for the NHS. You'll have heard me speak about her in past videos that I wanted to thank. But that was it, you know, in the run up to Christmas, I wanted to make it for her and I never got to do it. I've got my own door wreath and I want to make my mum a door wreath. I've got that little tub, and my mum wants me to make one of her ladies a little gift, Marjorie. So there we go. So thanks very much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.